Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me, and this story is a follow-up actually to the murder of Andre Bent back in August last year. I covered this story, but I didn't do what other blogs did. I didn't say that it was murder outside MoStack concert, etc. I thought that was unfair due to the fact that it wasn't directly involving MoStack, and also play down the victim who was Andre Bent. I wanted the story to be about him. But rather give you the facts than like a clickbait type story. And now a year later it has concluded. A boy has been convicted and 3 others are on trial as well for the murder. I will talk about the one that has been convicted, and reporting restrictions were lifted on his identity as well. He has been identified as 17-year-old Vasilios Ofogeli from the Hornsey area of London. Vasilios is also known as Scarz, and he's a drill rapper representing Hornsey on media channels such as Press Play. He's had several songs out on there, the up-and-coming young rappers, and they also featured on Tim and Barry TV as well. Some of their videos were actually taken down. I'm not sure if that was in connection to this case, because the police did say that they found him via his music videos.
Back and wash it, drop it, break and pocket, take man's profit.
But referencing ITV News, it says that a teenage boy who stabbed a man to death in a brawl, he actually stabbed 4 people. Andre was the 4th person and he died. The 17-year-old used a machete in Maidstone, Kent in August last year. He was found guilty at Maidstone Crown Court on Tuesday and can now be named by the reporters. He is from Hornsey, North London, and he fled to Greece after the murder, but was arrested by detectives who traced him through his rap videos he posted online. Bodyworn footage released by police officers arresting him near the runway at Stansted Airport. A jury found him guilty of murdering 21-year-old Mr. Bent, as well as 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of wounding with intent and 1 count of violent disorder. Also in the dock as well is Ryan Lowe-White from Hornsey, Ali Aziz, 24, from Glasgow, and they was all involved in grievous bodily harm with intent, and they will be sentenced alongside Scarz after they pled guilty to violent disorder. 7 other men also pled guilty to violent disorder and are due to be sentenced. The chaotic incident erupted after a performance by grime artist MoStack, it says. Real name Montal Daly. He performed at the Gallery nightclub in Maidstone on August the 25th, 2019. A fight broke out amongst various people who left the club and were shown on CCTV punching, kicking and hitting each other with bouts. Footage was released by the police showing Scarz wearing a distinctive hooded top that he put around his head shortly before the violence broke out. There was a lot of mobile phone footage, and I'm sure you'll remember it going around online. It was viral on all the blogs as well. Same as this clip of him getting arrested as well. But some of the blogs are saying that he was arrested on his way. So it makes people feel like he nearly got away, and it adds a bit more drama to it. In fact, that isn't true. He actually got arrested coming back to the country. Because this happens all the time. People run away when they kill someone and they think they can go and survive abroad, but it's not that easy. Especially when you're a 17-year-old kid who can't use his own identity.
Just put your hands out in front of you like this and I'll explain what's going on. Just put these on you.
Slide his bag in his bag.
Yeah. Just listen very carefully to what I'm going to say to you, alright? You are being arrested on suspicion of murder, which occurred on the 25th of August.
Yes, PC violation.
2019. In Kent, High Street, Maidstone, Kent. In relation to that, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm the defence if you do not mention when questioning something which you later on in court, and if you do say may be given an evidence. Do you understand?
Scarz's final victim was Mr. Bent. He was unarmed and suffered a single stab wound to the chest. Mr. Bent was helped by the Urban Blue charity bus, where first aid was administered. Scarz fled to Athens hours after the murder, and he was arrested at Stansted Airport when he returned to the UK on August the 31st. He tried to convince the jury he was acting in self-defence, and his barrister Jeremy Wainwright asked them to consider if the loud, confusing, violent, fast-moving incident may have affected teenagers' ability to think clearly. However, he was found guilty of murder and he will be sentenced on the 24th of April. So this lad's 17 years old and he's about to get a life sentence over a fight that may or may not have even involved him directly. He may have just been supporting or sticking up for a friend or something like that. But the fact that he came to this venue with a machete shows that he was out there with intent, because at the end of the day, if you bring a weapon with you, you have to be prepared to use it. So I want to send my condolences to the family of Andre Bent, rest in peace. And I really appreciate it if you paid your respects in the comments and shared this story as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll be back again shortly with some more news. Peace.